The story of Jeffrey Epstein begins in the bustling streets of Brooklyn, New York, where a young boy with big dreams first stepped into the world. Growing up in a modest household, Epstein was surrounded by the vibrant energy of New York City, which would later shape his aspirations. Epstein's journey continued at Cooper Union, where he excelled academically, setting the stage for his ambitious future. After graduating, Jeffrey Epstein took on a teaching role at the prestigious Dalton School, where he inspired young minds with his passion for mathematics. Transitioning from education, Epstein ventured into the finance world, quickly making a name for himself in a cutthroat industry. As his reputation grew, Epstein mingled with the financial elite, establishing invaluable connections that would aid his ascent. With his newfound connections, Epstein mingled amongst celebrities and prominent figures, further solidifying his status in high society. As Epstein's wealth amassed, he found himself increasingly under the media's spotlight, drawing both intrigue and suspicion. The facade of success began to crumble as law enforcement launched investigations into Epstein's alleged misconduct, marking a turning point in his life. Facing serious charges, Epstein found himself in court, where the gravity of his actions was laid bare before the public eye. As he awaited trial, Epstein's life took a dramatic turn in prison, where he faced the consequences of his past actions. During his trial, the courtroom became a battleground for justice, as survivors bravely shared their stories, amplifying the gravity of the accusations. In a shocking turn of events, Epstein's life ended under mysterious circumstances in his jail cell, leaving many questions unanswered. Epstein's death sparked a media frenzy, prompting widespread discussions about accountability and justice for those affected. In the wake of his death, a movement emerged, with advocates rallying for change and bringing attention to the dark realities of human trafficking. As stories continue to unfold, documentaries and discussions amplify the voices of survivors, ensuring their experiences are not forgotten. The complex timeline of Epstein's life reveals a narrative filled with ambition, influence, and ultimately, scandal, intertwining countless lives along the way. In response to the outcry surrounding Epstein's actions, lawmakers pushed for significant reforms, striving to enhance protections for vulnerable individuals. Memorials sprang up across the country, honoring victims and highlighting the urgent need for action against exploitation and trafficking. The release of documentaries exploring Epstein's life and the broader implications of his actions stimulated conversations about accountability and societal change. Conferences and discussions emerged, bringing together experts to address the psychological trauma faced by survivors and the importance of prevention. Statistics revealed through reports and infographics underscored the urgency of combating human trafficking, linking it back to the lessons learned from Epstein's story. As new cases emerged, the legal landscape surrounding